to another edition of the Next Generation podcast show, and we have a ton of cool things to talk about in this episode. Today, I'm joined by some exciting guests we've been trying to bring on the show for God knows how long. First is Crimson.
Hello. Terribly sorry about that, by the way.
And also, first time appearing on the show is Risa.
Hello.
Yay. And also, first time appearing is Soul.
Hey, how's it going?
And coming back on the show is Z.
Hello, I missed the last.
You missed the last one, Z. Shame on you.
What is the last three, if I'm not forgetting?
You've dismissed all of Crimson.
It's my first time.
It's good to see new guests. It's always good to see the guests. I just want to quickly mention, if you're a movie fan or a gaming fan and you would like to be on this very show, you can simply do so by letting us know in the comment box below, or send us an email at nextgenx6@gmail.com. And guys, don't forget to click on that subscribe button at the very end. So amongst the huge slate announced for Warner Brothers, we got confirmation about the entire cast set up to appear in the Justice League Part 1, except for one member, the Green Lantern. Very little is known about the Green Lantern and who will be playing the character. Among the coverage of Entertainment Weekly's Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice, producer Charles Robinson said we will see a fully formed Green Lantern most likely in Justice League Part 2. He said every beat of the movie is not yet worked out, so there's the possibility that he may or may not appear in the Part 2. For now, we felt that we were introducing enough characters that the best possible place we could put Green Lantern is some introduction into the Justice League Part 2, or barring a movie after that. It's basically like a standalone.
To be honest, with the idea of adding them, and them adding a bunch of new characters, I'm not exactly sure what to expect. If anything, I'm kind of guessing that that Green Lantern will probably have a small role out of the entire movie.
It's just like this new Batman vs Superman movie coming out in a couple of weeks. They're gonna have all these new cameos and characters appearing probably at the very end, just to build up, the suspense to the Justice League setup. So I'm guessing that it'll be the same with Green Lantern in Justice League Part 2, where they'll just have like a cameo appearance. I want to imagine that it's going to be some major role in that film, because we don't even know what the storyline is or what's going to happen in Justice League Part 1, so we can't really assume anything at the moment. Only that Green Lantern is going to be appearing either in JLA, is it? Or he might be appearing in his own movie, which I hope they will do. Basically the Green Lantern Corps.
Wouldn't that, though, mean Fox has to sell DC the rights? Because currently Fox owns the right of Green Lantern, right?
I thought, no.
Didn't they make what was the movie? There was a Green Lantern movie Deadpool made quite a bit of fun of. Yeah, and that was by Fox, wasn't it?
No, it's a DC film.
Oh.
Fox is Marvel.
It's DC film.
Yeah.
Huh. But wait, he's not going to be playing it again, Ryan Reynolds. I was going to say Gosling. I was like, that's not the right name, but at least it's a name.
No, he's not going nowhere near the Green Lantern
No.
I have to say about that, if they making a new Green Lantern movie, they have to at least put the black one in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that, definitely.
What
If there's any character that I go, that one has to be, it would be cool. It doesn't make any sense, I know, but it would be cool if they got Idris Elba to do it. It makes no sense.
I forget exactly which Green Lantern movie it was, but it was like where they had what's his face? I forget the exact name of him. Basically, he had gotten the Ring of Fear or whatever it was, the yellow ring.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Isn't that
they made a movie about that. I think a few years ago.
Yeah.
They made a second movie. Wouldn't they make a continuation of it if they were to make a second Green Lantern movie?
Yeah, since that yellow power is still out, that can apparently counter green. They sort of have to.
I don't really know what the story is to do with the core. I'm guessing it's to do, when they go to the planet where the green ring are from. I'm sure it's going to be based over there, and then how it appears on Earth. I'm guessing it's going to follow the comic storyline, regardless of what the previous Green Lantern movie with Ryan Reynolds that did not relate anything to do. Well, it had elements of the comics. This whole storyline sucked from start to finish.
Well, I'm not entirely sure about. Is Green Lantern even that popular of a superhero? Is there a lot of outcry for his appearance in Justice League? Because I get that he was a very important part in the old animations, but in recent years he doesn't seem to have been featured at all. It's just Batman, Superman, and then the MCU.
I agree what you're saying, but the Green Lantern does have an important role as a member of the Justice League. He's third in command. Actually it's Wonder Woman, but then it's Green Lantern compared to Flash and Aquaman. They can do there's quite a lot of material that they can use for the Green Lantern, because he does appear in quite a lot of comics. He does have a rich background as in terms of how he gets his powers and stuff. So they can go with all sorts of storyline. Risa, what do you think?
As long as the suit isn't green or animated, I'm okay.
It's going to be green.
It has to be green and animated.
I mean, Green Lantern, obviously, with the comic, the suit has to be green. I mean, unless if you're on part of the fear side, then it's yellow.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see a continuation of the story. I didn't think that the movie with Ryan Reynolds was all that bad, but I didn't think he was a good choice. I didn't think Kevin Smith directing and writing it was a good choice. I saw what he did to the Superman movie that Tim Burton was gonna do. So they had Nicolas Cage in that role. So I don't think that he was all that great, Kevin Smith. I think all the fault should lie with Kevin Smith, in my opinion. But I'd like to see a continuation of that story. I didn't think it was all that bad, to be completely honest.
I have to admit to being one of the people that shits on it and never saw it, but I just shit on it because everyone else did. Not a huge DC fan or a comic book fan in entirety, but you know.
Kind of just joins the hate group.
If everyone is shitting on something, it's pretty fair, or not pretty fair, but it's a safe bet to shit on yourself.
I mean, personally, if I haven't seen it whatsoever and everyone's just crapping on it, I would have a neutral and be like, I haven't watched it, so I have no personal opinion on it.
I didn't think that it was a bad intro to that universe. I mean, yeah, Green Lantern fans that have been reading the comics forever will probably be disappointed with it, but I didn't think it was a bad intro to that.
You see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Comic book fans, the die-hard guys, are the only guys that get upset at comic book movies because everyone else just loves them because they're like, ooh, I'm a comic book nerd now. No, you're not. You're not even reading the comics. You just like the explosion, don't you?
Yeah.
Just go watch Michael Bay stuff if you like the explosion.
Exactly.
Sorry, Jay, by the way. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty certain I did swear in there.
You did. Don't worry, you did. Normally we have Sean, who counts all the F-bombs that have been dropped by members in the podcast, but yeah, don't worry.
Can I start a tally right now? Is that alright?
Yeah, you can just start. Let's get the counter started.
That was one. That was one for you, Crimson.
Is there a penalty or the prize for the person that swears the most?
You don't
We'll
get
make
to
it
say on the next
graphic.
show.
I'll make a graphic if you can wear it for the next podcast.
Yay.
Fantastic.
So,
Honestly, if there's a prize for who curses the least or the most, I'm pretty sure I would be doing super try hard on that.
I'm sure, I think we all would, but you know.
Well, Queen knows I can't control it, so.
We'll be here
You'll
all night and all day.
Alright, anyways, back on topic.
Yeah, are we all happy then? We get to see a Green Lantern appear.
I probably won't see the movie, so I'm not bothered.
Oh, I was kind of agreeing with Crimson. Not going to see the movie, so not too much opinion on it.
Yeah,
I'm the same.
is anyone going to watch the new Batman vs Superman movie coming out this month?
Yeah, I'm going to be forced to do that with a gun. Not with a gun to my head, but yeah, with a gun to my head. My best friend is the biggest DC nerd in the world. Sorry again, my God.
That's true.
That's true.
Well then, I'm probably just going to watch it online, if anything.
Oh, come on, you can't watch it online. It's going to be a crap version.
Are you going to raise your black flag and yell, "Yow, you scallywag"? Pirate it.
Well, technically I wouldn't be the pirater. I would just go on the pirated site.
Really? Is that how it works? Are you not pirating a movie when you download it? Is it just the one that uploads it? That's the pirate.
Yeah. The pirate is the one who uploads it to the internet.
Oh, then you're not even cool. Then you're just a leech.
Yeah.
So?
I mean, I watched the movie. I can at least talk about it then.
You don't. You're true. Going to be herded into and then bound to my seat and forced. Like, have you seen Clockwork Orange? My eyes are going to be open the entire time. I don't watch the bloody movie.
Well, you know I'm going to be watching it.
I've no doubt it's going to be a good movie. Like, admittedly, I'm not a